Reserve Dire team pick. Reserve time. Dire. Reserve time. Reserve time. Radiant team back. Dire team pick. Reserve. Reserve time. Dire. Reserve time. Red team. Reserve time. Dire team back. Radiant team back. Radiant team pick. Reserve time. Dire team. Reserve time.
The lineup, they will have probably 3 Blink Daggers, Sanking, Sven, Batrider. Once they go in and throw their spells, you go in, you throw a lasso, Sven goes in, you ulti, Doom can't really do anything after that. He needs to find the Lina, but it's gonna be hard with those 3 sitting in front. And also they don't have anything except Earthshaker to close that gap.
So it sounds like we all like DC's lineup better.
Congrats to Complexity for making it to the grand finals.
We'll see. I mean, you were talking about DC's lineup being a bit slower to being able to hit its maturity peak. So maybe coL hit a serious stride in the laning phase, get a snowball factor building up.
Yeah, coL got a good. Lacoste, you're such a goon.
You guys are like gross. What are you doing over there?
I don't know. I look over.
It's like snotty
Lacoste
mess over here.
He's like in the middle of blowing his nose. He just has this giant piece of toilet paper hanging out. Anyway, look, Complexity definitely got to win the lanes. I think they need to rotate around a lot with their 2 supports. Z-Freak and Demon actually have a lot of kill power together. You know, the cast lets the Doom be able to get close enough to be able to get the Inferno Blade to get a Maledict off. So they've actually got some really good kill power to set up for this Razor, SF, and Earthshaker. All 3 of those cores also really like it when 2 supports roam into their lane because they have natural kill power anyway. So I think they just have to do really well in the laning phase and then just play fast from there. Start taking down towers because DC are super good, just like NP, at always stacking. Always making sure they're making the most farm efficiency.
Oh, look at Dubu celebrating.
He gets hyped over the D-Ward.
Extra 100.
The battle
good.
And
Game away.
That's an extra 100 gold that you can spend to buy more wards.
Look at all that experience.
You were mocking Dubu's farm before, Charlie, but he is actually ahead of everyone.
1-0.
It's his time to shine.
Oh, so ward actually counts as the last hit?
Yeah, and when you deny, it counts as.
And here we go. The old Bulba Sand King mid lane babysit. Zone back Firo on his Shadow. Shadow's gonna have to put up with this. But Z-Freak nearby. Snare creep, it looks like.
That's not the creep.
We'll have to kind of deal with it.
What was the other one?
Summon Skeleton.
What was the other one?
The other one is the Mana Burn. He got the small Satyr cannon. So, not good.
Remember the old Harpy? Chen would get a Harpy and that
Yeah.
Harpy would lightning you until you died. It was like the dumbest
Yeah.
thing.
Is that Harpy out of the game now?
No, it's still
Just not in that camp, right? Yeah. I guess it's just been so long since I've seen Harpy tormenting. Z-Freak is moving forward with all the muscle power he has, so he can chew through his tangos and do his mid lane participation thing, but Doom early on didn't have as much to offer as the Sand King in terms of early initiation, unless you get that great creep. This thing's down here. Rev in a Batrider matchup against Moo.
Brad's doing great. He's making the most out of the sticky napalm when Moo's having a hard time actually right-clicking some creeps that he wants to. So he denied the range creep, for example. Huge win for an offense.
He'll still dance around with the Razor for now, but yeah, seems like a pretty difficult for Rev. Be able to build up the early makings of his Batrider tool belt here. Up and above, the opponent offlaner is going to be Swindle yet again on his Earthshaker here as you see him dance around with Dubu a bit. Lost the access to that ward early on, but it looks like he will be gifted the Bounty Rune. He'll snag
region
side.
over on top.
Region over on top. He'll grab the second Bounty Rune here. Obviously, snag that regen you were talking about.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Regeneration.
It will fall like a
Very
ripe
convenient
apple.
for them. Bulba's still flirting around this mid lane too, and even Blitz, Lord, heard a ward go down, yeah, behind the tower. It looks like it was pinged by Swindle, so might have been spotted.
Oh, no.
Doesn't find the mark there on the Burrow strike, and now Z3 moves in, hits him with the boulder, and that is going to be your first blood going to Fearow, all because of the one Burrow strike.
That is the worst thing
Burrow
you could
strike.
possibly do.
Yeah.
Feed the SF its full souls early on in the phase. I'm sure Abed has some sharp words for Bulba.
Never give up.
Never give up. Never surrender.
No.
Bottom lane, Dagstorm trades continue here. Forever will just simply coast his way out from the lane right now. He's doing his best to try to zone back Forever. Still got the smoke, by the way, but he's holding his own in the similar lane match in game number 1. Meanwhile, mid, I feel like deja vu here. Z-Freak. Last time this happened, they came up a bit short trying to get the finish for Z-Freak into this Bulba who lost his life, but looks like this time Z-Freak will head the other direction, and they'll just continue to trade it out. Your big breadwinner of the laning phase at the moment is, of course, Mason up here at the top, 23 and 7. Then you have Abed, and then the Razor. Abed is kind of putting in work here against Fearow for the time being, but is this something that is going to get easier for Fearow? You know, of course, you got the first blood, but the souls and levels are coming online. Is there a point when this Shao Fiend is just going to begin to take over?
Yeah,
Or is
when
it
he
all
has
needed?
when he has level 3 raise, it'll get a lot easier. So you just double raise the wave. Won't be under pressure from Lina.
Flips into neutrals. It'll be good.
Oh, Dubu is on the move.
We like when
I'll
Dubu's
take
up.
your tribute.
Yes.
Even though it's a Dazzle, not one to normally roaming gank. He has Poison Touch, and Dubu's at best when he's moving around getting aggressive. And Forev was trying to bait something here. Oh, look at this! They spotted Z-Freak moving over. So they quickly make their move onto him. Z-Freak running out the other direction, hoping to use the Scorched Earth, but nice little flame break up back there by Forev.
Just well played. Nice.
Fight for side camp CS right there is obviously very important for both sides.
But still, Shaker knows that Dazzle is on the bottom. Spotted that he doesn't have, so he's just playing aggressively on top and can get as much CS as possible.
But Mason is a Sven. Hard to really pressure, even as an Earthshaker.
He doesn't need the pressure, he just needs the XP, and he's gonna push the wave into closer.
We watched one of those games, right? It was like Planet Odd versus DC or something in group stage where they pressured the hell out of Mason and Sven, and he just went and jungled for like 10 minutes, and he came out and just destroyed.
He cleared like 7-8 stacks.
Yeah.
Here comes a move. DC. Oh, Bulba can't find the connection again on his Burrow strike. Finds himself now getting hit up with the stun. Runs up the other direction, but is going to get burnt up there. Oh! And then he'll get trapped. Dubu, though, saved himself with the grave. Moves, trying to chase him all the way down, and will be able to get it. Abed tries to fight with him under the tower. Hits him with the stun. Looks to turn around. Will be able to get the last right hit in. Trades from both sides here. 3-3, tossing a Razor in exchange for that Bulba and plus Dazzle takedown.
Yeah, despite the missed Barrel Strike, that's still good for DC. There's a lot of rotations coming in, and that's how it goes. So, fortunately, low-level stun from Sam. You get range and needed to with that. Maybe you should have waited for Forev to throw some more sticky stacks.
Forev has stepped away from that off lane, it looks like, for now. And we'll hand it over to Bulba to be able to continue to farm up. He can take to the jungle to find
Dyer's
the
middle tower
rest of
is
his
under
way
attack.
up and towards what
No
looks like
gale
Bracer
can stop the
and drop and such
flames.
similar to
Is a
the
great
previous game.
conductor.
So Sven is having a good time on his lane, so he doesn't need to go to jungle. So they give jungle to Batrider and rotate SK because he's having a rough time. He died 2 times because he missed World Strike. He get back to the game.
Imagine they'll still look to build some stacks. Yeah, you
Yeah,
can see him here
those
already.
was Sven, of course.
Yeah, that's Sven's little baby over there. Be able to farm up soon enough. Deep Siegfried territory, but it's the pressure on his brother's Swindle that's about to come out. Look at this, all from the woodwork. Here comes Bulba, here comes Forev. Everyone looking to get a participate on this one. He tries to go Fisher TP out. He made it! He made it away
Caustic?
from the 4-man gank. The Cruel Frog changing out that Flame Break TP cancel also doesn't help. It's
Also
just
stacking.
okay, mid lane though, they will get a bit of redemption there. Abed just simply Lagoon in the face of Hero. Go for the TP or blast.
Tower is under attack.
Double kill for Abed.
Dire structures are fortified.
Did Firo not see Lina, or what exactly
Radiant's
happened?
top tower is under
How do you
attack.
get so close to
Well,
the
like,
shadow?
he just walked into the stun.
Dire's
Game
bottom
is
tower
unknown.
hopes
Mid lane
flame.
right after the action.
Radiant's
Hijinks
middle
from
tower
Swindle's TP
is
in the top
losing
lane.
its
So it's
foundation.
kind of hard to gauge how that came to be, but obviously not the best positioning there for Firo, and he will be victim to the first Laguna.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Abed
attack.
is already
It
3-0
may
and 1
yet stand.
on this third in CS. I imagine near the top of the network. He's out of the network. And you have that going for you. You
Dire's
have
bottom
Mason
tower
kind
hopes
of
for
just
aid.
freely farming through that top lane and now beginning to work his way through the jungle, which is also stacked up. Wonderful start for DC. Out of the gate in this one.
Yeah, it feels like this is what coL needs to be doing right now. Get Jimmy out of the safe lane, move together with Z-Freak. He'll create some space on the map because Razor's will be
He tried to get off maybe a preemptive self-grave, but they lock him down very nicely.
The judge's target, they were just hitting the mid course.
That's a
Dire's top tower is
700
under attack.
network
Batrider.
dazzle. He is not worth much.
Dire's top tower
Bulba going in mid lane, walks right past Demon. He has eyes for Hero, and Abed will help seal the deal. Bulba will lose his own life, but it's a worthy trade
Dire's
for
top
DC.
tower is under attack.
Bulba needs to start,
It fights for its
sorry, not
life.
Bulba, Firo needs to start playing in like offlane jungle or farming those really safe camps on the right hand side.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
They go for a dive like that, right? 3 heroes up a top lane, dive into tier 1 tower. Like it is pretty clear that DC is doing something else. They just have to play it safe.
Radiant's
Feel like
middle tower
Heroes
is
giving
under
away
attack.
a lot of mid
Dire's top tower is feeling its mortality. Dire's top tower is
Battling the
under
hard fight
attack.
here.
It fights for its life.
Those rooters, though.
It's like a wow event in
Swindles?
itself. Hey guys, you farming up here?
Swindles?
Boom! Hits him with the stun. Seafreak walks in, hits him with the Infernal Blade, and then the finish. Hell yeah.
Oh, do they have any shadow finishes?
Okay.
Wow.
You're getting Mason down. You're taking his bank account away.
That's great, just game sense by Complexity. They know that this is around the time when...
Or they just had a
Oh, well, okay, they have that.
I mean, that's still on Z-Freak, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's good on them
Absolutely,
to
they
recognize
sell
that stacks were going to be done. It's
Yeah.
good to have vision there.
And, I mean, Swindle was preemptively moving there to begin with. They didn't see Sven in lane. Where's he going to be? Doing ancient stacks.
They also have vision of the other ancient stack area as well. They put this somewhat abnormal ward on the staircase and see the stacking going on. This is what we were talking about, right? It's like we just always need to make sure that we're invading and putting pressure. Like you can't lit a Sven. You can never sit on your
They're going to get Mason again, possibly. He is going to be forced to stun out Demon to prevent the rest of that ward from continuing. He loses a lot of his damage. Moves to utilize that damage, whip down Baby Bulba here. Nice bump back from Forev. Brings a bit of the extra space in there to be able to make it away. While that happens, the Radiant are successful in sieging down a tower. Which tower? Top tower.
Top tower.
Top tower. Good grab for them. Now coL moving up into where their vision advantage is. Might even soon spot out Mason. Trying to creep over for that ancient camp. They're not going to plant a sentry or anything take on the
Dire
DC side.
structures are fortified.
I imagine that would
Doom
probably
is
be a
on
nice
the wind.
precautionary thing to do for the next big stat. But this is good. coL can remove this tier 1 and access point, so DC won't have so many options to be able to TP.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is no more.
I think the right spot for coL right now is that Bulba is actually pretty underfarmed. Not anywhere close to his dagger. Been spending a lot of time looking for gigs, looking for some great something.
You can successfully gank if you miss a stun 3 times.
He's doing his best moon meander impression.
Archer has his blink dagger, so they might just smoke. Where is Swindles?
It's right here, dude. He's chilling by this ancient camp. He has that blink. They're waiting for the courier to get there. The courier's coming. He's got that blink with it. No smoke though. Who's got that? Who's got the purple stuff here? No one does. So they'll just hand off the blink and maybe just do it without. We'll have to see. Moon in the meantime, heading his way up through the top lane. Hasn't really been residing much, too much of this map outside the bottom lane. Now it's kind of debut to the top half of the map, and what a debut it is. Moves in for Mason, and then finds out that Abed was actually nearby. And since the rest of his team was off trying to make a setup play, he will be easily taken care of. Just another freebie for Abed. This guy's already on a mega kill streak. Of the 7 kills on his team, he has 5 of them, and participated in 6.
Dubu, no! Can't defend this tower, friend.
Being chased down behind the tower, he gets a grave off, he gets a heal off, he's making the space. Abed almost is there in time to be able to save him. Abed finds himself now getting dunked up from Swindle, and then Demon comes up from behind and he'll pay with his life.
Dubu, no, you got Abed killed.
Structures are fortified. The stream, Dire's
Like,
middle
they
tower
just
is
put like
under
Sven
attack.
and leaders just show top. Right?
Radiant's bottom tower
Poor
is under
girls
attack.
pushing down mid.
There is little it can
clearly gonna
do.
do
Dire's
that.
middle
You
tower
can't-
is
you
under
can't-
attack. No
Saving
gale
private.
can snuff the flames.
Not much worth right there. He hands over a good bounty.
Dire's middle
All
tower
this shit.
is learning to fear.
Admiral Abed died in the prop.
It was a trap.
Doom has a blade mail now. Right for the blade mail this game.
Yeah, super good against Lina. The first Doom game, he was the focus of almost every single fight. Now he's like, all right, if you guys are gonna go for me, I'm gonna punish you for it.
Sven and Batrider don't like it either, right?
Especially Sven.
They're zipping their way through this mid lane. Swindle is going to farm up further, even though he's finished up that blink dagger. He would love to get mid more. Say the same for Moo. How do we feel about Moo this game? Of all the cores in the game, he is the least farmed. He's even still about 1,000 behind where Mason is at the moment. He's got drums and he has plans on moving forward to a halberd, but close one there. Do you imagine he's just going to be pretty diligent on farming and avoiding fights for the next chunk of time, or what would be in his best interest?
Well, that's kind of the opposite of what Razor is.
Radiant's middle tower is losing its
You're not a
foundation.
flash farmer. You don't take stacks or waves as quickly as Sven, Lina. So you're a strong early game hero. You'd like to be able to find these good wins. You can do that with the.
Swindle tried to lead into this engagement with a fissure first, and Bulba just easily burrow strike to the other side. For everyone who's also waiting within those trees, Damon gets spotted out and just blasted to hell.
It may
To free kill for Abed.
Oh, what a
Now,
bounce back.
a bounce back. Hog tie him up and drag him back in. Abed's going to be able to get redemption on that Z-Freak, and he gets a double kill just like that.
For God.
Yes.
That rider's been awesome.
Radiant's top tower is under
Dude, that
attack.
sparkling stuff
Shall
on his
encroach no
hero,
more.
by the way, makes me think.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Like, he's not,
Yeah.
he's not the
Radiant's
only
middle
hero
tower is under
that has
attack.
that sort of
You fall like a ripe apple.
Yeah, it's Bubbles. Supposed to be underwater.
Mr. Bubbles with Steve Irvine.
Radiant's bottom tower
I was
is
wondering if at TI they were going to
fast.
force everyone to use that underwater set, since that's pretty much supposed to be the general
I'm
theme
not
of
gonna
TI.
lie.
They do that for TI
So
5.
hard
Bottom tower is under attack.
It's
Pretty
so
sure
hard
they
to play on that map if you're not used to it.
Dyer's
Oh, yeah,
middle
it's very
tower is under
disorienting.
attack.
It's very
No
different
gale
than
can
Dota.
stop the flame. Radiant's bottom
Didn't they do
tower
that for
is
TI 5 Immortal
fast.
Gardens?
Yeah, I think everyone
Yeah,
had
they
to
did.
play on it.
Dyer's
The
middle
water one is
tower
just
is under
super
attack.
different. I think even as a caster,
The Dire
it's
have
kind of thrown off a
fortified
bit.
their
I can't
grove.
afford. I think I just got that map. You have to pay a bit of money. to
Dyer's
get
middle
that.
tower is under attack. No
I don't think the
gale can
players
snuff the
didn't play it,
flames.
Yeah, the people broadcasting the games, I'm sure. So
Dyer's middle tower
that'd be
is
kind of fun.
learning to fear.
it's cool now. Feeling pretty good about themselves.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. There
coasting
is
down
little
this
if
mid lane.
Dyer's
DC
middle tower is
taking
under
action.
attack.
Same goes
Dyer's
for
middle
DC
tower
here.
has been
Floating
uprooted.
his way down through the bottom.
Radiant's bottom
Losing
tower
carries.
is under attack.
Movement of farm patterns here, trying to get his Razor back into good fighting shape for his team, and the Halberd is going to be the ticket for that. While the other members of coL as a 3-man here, maybe
Radiant's
hoping
top
for a
tower
jump
has
on the
been
Mason.
denied.
Look at this, Swindle is
No
waiting in that
Dire
tree
shall
pocket.
ever touch its riches.
Hopes that Mason just carelessly walks down the lane.
I'll take your
Not going to be the case. They still have some ward vision though on where Mason's location is. Do they move that way? They are. But the problem is that they're going to see Dubu now nearby. Or do they? Oh, Dubu might spot them first. Looks like it.
It's pretty good for DC right now. That's getting a lot of space bottom. Sam is getting space for his Blink Dagger. He should have it pretty soon.
Yeah, he has. Also, Bad Rider have one.
Is a great conductor.
Almost. Yeah, once they
Radiant's
get those
bottom
Blink Daggers
tower
up,
is
they should
fading
try to force a
fast.
fight, and if they win, they should just go to
Radiant's bottom tower is
Red
under
Solo's still
attack.
here in this bottom lane. coL are heading down that direction, but I don't know. Demon and Fear. Oh God, Demon, watch out! You don't want to find another Luna here in your face.
Especially now with Bloodstone on the lane.
Yeah. Bloodstone charge. Abed does the split push thing. Gets some coL members down there at attendance. Same goes for Dubu. Just by, pushing out those side lanes a bit, stalling out for those items that Koss was mentioning, and maybe even Mason, after picking up his Blink Mask of Madness get up, he is going to be going right for the BKB2. Just trying to hit a good stride here, be able to move in for the Roche in the near future, set for a Roche play, and just kind of go down that agenda, DC side. Pressure is more on complexity, it would feel.
Yeah, pretty concerned for complexity right now. See, maybe this fight will
look at
go
the
back for
wraparound.
DC though.
The wrap around. There's Bulba leading out of the gate. Will he get the burrow strike? Sets it all up. Now it's going to be Forev leading in things first. Gets a nice lasso pullback here. There's the Laguna. Can they get the finish? Yes, they can. Fearo's going to be taking out this one first, and now coL are looking to run on in. Swindle can't get close enough to be able to get the Echo in there. Even from the low ground, commits it with a Death Ward. It's going to be forcing Forev all the way out, back and out. He has to make it back to base to heal up and stay alive. It was a lot of Maldic damage, though. Can he survive it? And it looks like he'll be good. That seems to be the end of things here. Attempted counterplay from complexity earned in the single takedown of the Dubu, but DC get their man in Fear. Uh-oh, Mason farming through this bottom lane, spotted by Swindle. Can he blink out? Can. Almost
Mason cocky.
Yeah, he was there a
He had
little
that
too
blink
long.
and everything, and he saw the Earthshaker, and he was just like, I'm waiting. You gonna Fisher, you gonna blink on me, whatever you're gonna do, I have the counter.
Oh, don't
He
you do
had
it?
Echo Slam,
Don't
that's
Don't you
the
do it,
crazy
Cam?
Huh?
When you're playing, don't you do that as well?
I mean, yeah, but I'm not,
Not
in
the TI.
I'm not in
loser
the running
bracket
for
qualifier.
TI.
Lots
I
of
wouldn't
loose
even
there.
do that in the open qualifier.
But what if Swindle goes in, dunks, and misses it? Mason blinks out. Looks like they might have spotted Forev here. Movement from coL, but Forev simply flies up and over the trees, out to the horizon. But a coconut comes out from that tree, hits Forev, but Forev gets some help from Dubu. And a shrine. Oh, coL still want to chase this one out. Oh, they actually get the wrong end of the fissure here, block onto Dubu. Do they still continue to pursue?
They got nothing on these brown boots. Magic Stick Dazzle.
And he's gone. Oh, coL. Fortunately, a bit short on this gank attempt.
In all these situations, Mason's just farming. Like when they smoked up Mason went to bottom lane, right? And the rest of DC made the wraparound on mid. Like, DC are being very careful at not taking like a full-on fight. They're just getting a pick and outing every single time. Pick, run away, pick, run away. And what it ends up doing is creating a lot of space.
Oh, no. Swindle tried to make the move in for the dunk, did not find good connection, and now finds himself hit with a lasso, pulled back and connected with a Laguna. Swindle's gone.
Now it's a good time for Roche. Cooldown and 40 seconds down. Even if he's out, just or maybe if they can find more targets.
You're just about to get DK'd. Makes it even easier.
DC are feeling themselves, moving in, they get the stun, they found Firo as well. No Laguna, but they have plenty of firepower coming in with Bulba assisting in that epicenter. Easy chance now if they wanted to be able to go cross-country to that Roche area.
There is little they can do
Heading
with
that
cold
direction.
upon their defenses.
Keep up the kills, I say. Keep formatting and
Radiant's bottom
moving
tower
around and
is
looking
under
for those
attack.
pickoffs. Keep hitting
Radiant's
complexity
bottom
so they're
tower has
never
fallen.
like solid on
The
their
pace
feet.
of battle quickens.
You want to make sure that
Yeah,
they don't
keep-
get the opportunity to group up and find a good fight with. Well, he doesn't have Echo Slam now, but when he does have it,
I guess they don't have Lasso or Epicenter. This time around they could bring Mason to the fight though. He's got DKB.
And what Cap's talking about is called keeping them.
As I try to step off, they've already made their move in for Z-Freak. Maybe not their best target, doesn't really do a whole lot. In fact, they're going to be looking to turn things around onto Forev. They find the coconut connection, but he quickly breaks off the pressure. coL will not go any further, but
I did not see the one Doom used.
yeah, he really wants to get something off on Lena, but
Yeah, I said it during the pick phase against these three initiators. Be able to cut through the line. It's like
Invisibility.
Lotus Edge, Shadowblade, whatever.
Lotus Edge?
Lotus Edge.
Shadowblade.
Lothar's Lotus Edge. Okay, hello. There is Firo just blasted out of the game right there, heading up into the staircase. It's coL now, moving on in, trying to make the best of the situation. They found their target onto Lena as she's hit up with the Doom, but she's saved with the Grave. She runs up the other direction in hopes of living, while Mason is going to be the one to pick up the pieces, securing the double kill. Now they get the fourth as they take down Moo, and looking back in the action now. It's going to be Abed as they've been able to target out Swindle Melons and make it a full 5 minutes. Now on to Roche.
This is looking very great for coL right now.
Shadowblade got caught so many times in the early game and 2 or 3 times in the mid game. Item progression is not that.
Abed has no charges.
Dire's top tower is under attack. The sun has fallen to the Dire.
Roche down. Oh boy. This is looking pretty damn swell for DC here. One of the more commanding games we've been seeing in this series.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
8K of network advantage.
Radiant's middle tower has
coL are going to be
fallen.
designated
There
to have
is
a
still
resort
much to be done.
what we saw in game number 1, if I'm not mistaken, hiding within their base and going through this district with full smoke wraparound plays.
I think Z-Freak really needs to just find the shadow bullet initiation on Lena right now.
He found it the last fight.
Yeah, but it was after
because Shadowfiend died before and
Lena already used all her spells before then already. Got off the Laguna and the Shadow Fiend. It's like the reactionary Doom.
and this game Doom doesn't have any items. Also goes for Witch Doctor.
Quick reaction out for Rev, not going to get caught from the smoking movement of coL. coL are going to have to settle for other options instead, and it seems to be the bottom tier 2 tower. All that happens though, still lots of
Dire's
farming
bottom
happening
tower
for
is
DC.
under attack.
Mason, after already picking up that BKB, he has already got the same.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire
Ultimately, I
structures are
think this really
fortified.
comes down to
The
a lack of
trees,
catch
radiant structures are
strategy.
fortified. They require
Doom
time.
is the
Radiant's
most
middle
reliable
tower is
catch
under
hero.
attack. It will fall like a right tower is under
Shaker
attack.
relies on
It may Dire's bottom tower has
The
fallen.
windup is also really slow.
I foresee the
Unless you're
Radiant's
opening
top
with
tower
everything.
falling shortly.
Ooh, jump in, lasso kidnapping onto Firo as he tries to approach to the high ground. Bulba following it up with the epicenter, and that Shadow Fiend is gone. Ooh, quick to try to go for the TP and make it out. He will be successful in that, but obviously Demon not going to be so lucky. He also managed to chase down Z-Freak and DC. 3 victims. They're looking for more. Swindle, Captain Swindle with the dunk still, trying to hold on to it and make it away. They flame break him back, and then, Abed will use himself, unfortunately, as he tries to blink and fast and get
This is a really ballsy play, or whatever you want to call it. Shadow Fiend standing. They were sieging like they are the ones. And we found the new forever. Hero. He's really shining on this
Bat. Faceless Void, definitely.
I mean, they don't even
Radiant's
have
middle
links
tower
yet.
is losing
No
its
one's even close.
foundation.
Yeah, you can't teach high ground like that. But I think they know they're going to lose too. It's already.
Oh, have they baited in Abed to go for the last hit on the tower? Swindle's trying to say so. Goes in with the dunk immediately, and Abed's just 1 hit away from being taken out. Blink
away.
Blinks up and away, but look who's there waiting for him. Firo TP's in, but gets hit with the stun. So he can't quite follow it up. Infernal Blade and the Grave. They're just in time. Coming up from Dubu. Can somehow, some way Abed find his way out from this one? No. Will end up getting his anus down. And now Firo trying to wait with the Requiem, but Bulba's there with the stun. Meanwhile, Moo gets a good stack link onto Mason as Mason is trying to chunk down Swithamon, while Firo is going to be going down on the northern side. Here's Moo now trading things out. Looks to turn back and zap out Mason as much as possible while they do get the lasso connection on for Demon. That will take him out of this one. Abed secures a triple kill, and he's looking to go for the Ultra. It's going to be Forever picks it up. But still, another commanding fight for Digital Chaos.
What if it's suicide if you have Aegis?
I think
You just die and lose
know.
bloodstone charges.
Yeah.
Do you heal, though?
Actually, I don't think you lose bloodstone charges.
They changed something about that recently.
You just die like normal, but your bloodstone goes on cooldown.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
AK not
Suicide, you
worth.
should lose the charge.
I don't know. I mean, how often do you see that? So
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. It will fall like a ripe apple.
We gotta get to the bottom of this.
anyways, Razor got a full link on Sven that fight. Did not matter.
Does not matter
Dire's top
anymore.
tower is
Too
under
late.
attack. It fights for its life.
Yeah, that fight.
Oh,
they
isn't
split
that
up.
crazy? Like Sven's farmed so quickly that 30 minutes is too late.
Well, every other aspect of the game is not wrong for coL. It's not just how fast Sven farms.
That's true.
Yeah.
Their highlight was killing the Sven there and clearing his ancient stack. Pretty much that was it. There was no big plays coming from City at all this game.
Yeah, they have a lineup that sort of wants to fight around the mid game, but they have no way to start that fight.
Quick update for the South American qualifiers.
Yeah.
Imports. I just tweaked that one.
Congratulations to Infamous. As Infamous was the other top dog of that SA qualifier that
Yeah.
many expected to be walking away, so that is
It was definitely
not a surprise.
a two-team qualifier, I think.
Yeah, baby.
Brep got a kill.
Looks like Z-Freak, unfortunately, a bit too far from home, maybe going on a bit of an expedition, has been punished. DC is moving into that area, will easily be able to take him down, and coL will take their business all the way up to the top of the map where they feel it's a bit more safe. Really nowhere feeling safe in this game, because as it goes on, I feel like DC only gets far from Abed and Mason. Look at this, Abed, big as devil, moving in already as he gets a Yule set up onto Moo with Laguna and some right clips. That is Abed now being wicked sick and taking the Razor out of the game for 50 seconds without a buyback. This could be the beginning of the end for Complexity's TI dream. All props to Digital Chaos now. Very happy Thompson as they're going to be able to move their way into grand finals potentially. Facing off against Freedom in a best of 5 coming up next. But first, can they take it in this fight? Swift pullback onto Swindle, and that is your Echo Slam out of this defense.
Yeah, just go. Take all the objectives.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Move also onto Z-Freak. He's gone. He does have a buyback, and I would feel like you're going to have to
Tower
use
is
it,
under
buddy.
attack.
This is all been over here. Mason Chunk gets away onto the tier 3. The racks to the
Radiant's
next.
top tower has fallen. Their
And
defense
it's going to be amazing to see
under attack.
who would have thought Whoever's going to be making it to the land is going to have to retire.
Oh, juicy.
Soldiers are
Damn, boys.
coL is going to make one last stand.
One last stand here for coL. They're doing it still with without a lot of ammunition.
Time to take some shrines and wait for Roshan.
Rich getting richer.
coL at this point, they really just need that perfect Echo Slam initiation from Swindle. That is pretty much the only thing that is going to get them back into this game.
A 5-man Echo Slam. Not just a regular Echo Slam, but an Aftershock Echo Slam.
Yes.
That's what you need.
On top of a Shadow Fiend full soul record.
I think that's gonna be a record. You don't need the other three. Maledict.
Also, before all of that, Witch Doctor gets the 5-man Maledict before the Echo Slam.
It somehow happens.
And then Infamous on the other side. Yeah, it's going to take a hell of a miracle here for coL. I mean, I would probably wear a shirt with Swindle's face on it if he somehow pulls out the Echo Slam that gives him in the grand finals here.
This feels like North Korea beating Brazil in football 6-0, and we're talking about what Brazil needs to get back into the game.
Just talking about, did you say North Korea?
Yeah.
I mean, that makes it all the more impressive. It's hard to run when you're that malnourished.
Z-Freak's in position.
Yeah. Just surprise Doom in hopes of...
Oh, I got it. I got the play, guys.
Okay.
They use the Shadow Amulet to hide
Hide
all
everyone.
of them, like some weird space, like right somewhere in the middle lane or something, or somewhere like that. The Shadow Amulet, all of them in one spot.
They could have done that at the second shrine. They read the.
Oh, that would have been sick. There's no gem.
Dude, Swindle City. Yeah, I was just like checking Backrider. He has no gem. They are just legitimately hiding within the trees. Oh, of course, moved from the tree.
Well, they need Doom.
Swindle moved too.
They need Doom to be alive for that Shadow Amulet.
Uh-oh. Okay, it looks like DC might have found their opportunity to close the game out straight up as they wipe the floor with Demon. Red moving on the back of the BKB. Swindle and Firo caught with a 2-man Bulba stun. Swindle turns back, and that might be it. It looks like he'd already dunked 2. This might be it for coL. Firo is able to dodge with BKB and heads into the high ground, but it's a triple kill for Mason.
Barracks are under attack.
That might be it. Congratulations, Digital Chaos. They're going to be clearing out the final set of racks here, and their move into the finals to face Freedom, and now it's official. Complexity have now bowed out, and their run in TI will be over. Until next year. Swindle T3. Demon Moo. No Mama Moo at TI, that's kind of sad, I'll be honest. But,
No returning TI finalists? Is that correct? Right? All the, because eHome didn't make it.
That is
All the
correct.
Wings members aren't there, so no Planet Odd, no Moo, no TI finalists.
wow. We're going to have a totally fresh...
It kind of links with the story of Planet Dog and potentially Team Freedom.